I was just gonna look over some baseball games today and make some bets. So if anybody wants to make some bets on baseball with me, let's do it. All right. So again, I'm the real PG. If you don't know me, I had a sports betting Patreon. It was not no slouch neither. Okay, I don't want to hear nothing about it. I ran it for 1 year, and I fucking milked the shit out of y'all niggas. So I was a very good sports bettor. Let that be known. I didn't have in the 573 members. All right, I didn't have 573 members because I sucked. All right. So let's get that straight real quick. MLB.com. Let's see what's happening today. Feel free to drop a super chat, drop a like, drop a sub. I would appreciate it. Oh, we're already running. Okay. So we got one game this morning. Who I wonder, it doesn't matter who pitched it now, but let's go to Vegas Insider and see what's happening. We're going to go to the MLB section, MLB matchups, and we're going to take a peek. So, all right, it was a Horton-Rogers matchup, bullshit versus bullshit pitchers. Cubs were favorited. Cubs took it down 1-0. Soccer. All right, tonight, got the Brewers. Got Quintana. I don't like how they show this. I want to see records of the pitchers. Let's do this. MLB starters. Motherfucker! MLB starting lineups today, please. Thank you. Alright. We're doing a throwback stream. Little sports betting today. Why the fuck not? Alright. This game already happened. Personally, looking at the stats, I would have probably rolled with the Cubs because they have been super, super hot. Both these pitchers suck ass. Trevor Rogers has actually been okay, but he hasn't thrown much this year, so. Tonight we got Flaherty versus Ranger Suarez on the mound. I'm gonna be taking the Phillies in this game. I don't give a shit how good Detroit's been this year because the Phillies have been almost as good, and I think Ranger Danger, as a lefty, is gonna come in and he's gonna fuck this lineup up. You see how they played it tonight. It's almost all righties and switch hitters. Everybody but Riley Green, I'm pretty sure. Yep. So. Ranger's going to have himself a night. Flaherty, though, let's see what he's looking at. Basically the same thing, but in reverse. They're throwing out all their lefties against right-handed Flaherty, obviously, and it gets a pretty interesting lineup. You know, you got Turner at the 1, Schwarber, Harper, Real Muto, Castellanos, Marsh. That's normal. Then you got Kepler as a lefty, and you got Bryson Stott and then 9-hole is the lefty, which I kind of like because that rolls over into Turner again, so you got like 70% lefties at this point starting there. Let's see. I think Philly would probably be your favorite in this game. They are the favorite in this game. On the run line, I'm just looking on the money line. So it's pretty much a 50-50 with a lot of money to the over. I don't think either of these pitchers are really going to get beat the hell up. Let's open up DraftKings real quick. What's going on to everybody who's joined recently? We are doing a throwback stream to sports betting. It's been a couple years. Like I said, I just hopped into the Patreon and showed everyone how much money I was making, showing people how to sports bet, and I'm legit. So let's take a peek at this, guys. I'm not really looking at player props, but we're gonna look at player props too while we're here. So first thing I want to see is to record a win. So like I said, I like the Phillies for this game. Suarez has a much better odds to win the game. I want to see the runs allowed. I'm guessing Rangers at 1.5, Flaherty's at 2.5. Yep. Pretty obvious shit there. So basically, being at plus 115 and minus 155, they're both pretty much set up to have 2 against them. Though the average on the year, Flaherty's got blown up, and compared to Suarez, and the Phillies are no fucking joke. So I'm going to be taking the Phillies in that game. And then I would like to look at, ideally, I wish I could bring up a site that would show the players' props, but since I'm banned from Prize Picks, I can't do that. Actually, fuck, what's it called? Pinnacle. Man, it's been that long. It has been that long since I've sports bet. Is it not? Pinnacle odds. Am I wrong? Yeah, it is fucking Pinnacle. Oh, it's stupid. The fuck didn't that show up at? Why didn't that show up in my history? Alright, so the Phillies, game line. Minus 148 on the money line here for the Phillies. I like that a lot. That's where we're going to be going game 1. Let's look at the props for pitchers. We only do pitcher props here. We don't play hitter props. That is for suckers. That is for fucking suckers. Shit money for a hit. You get shit odds for over a base and a half. The 1.5 HRR, that's super sketchy because they end up getting walked instead of a hit or an error and it doesn't count. I don't do that shit. So we play strikeouts and we play generally player outs or pitcher outs. How many outs are they going? So again, let's look at Ranger Suarez tonight and Jack Flaherty. Jack Flaherty, 6.5 strikeouts against Philly. Philly does strike out relatively decent amount. Let's look at this. I don't remember any of these websites. It's literally been 3 years since I've sports bet. So give me a second here. Let's just do MLB pitching. This is all in there still. Pitching, strikeout. I can't even think right now. Strikeout percentage. Let's see what pops up on that. What sites have I been to? I want to say it's teamrankings.com. I want to say that was the one, actually. Nope, this was not it. God damn it, dude. That sucks. I'm sure I could find it in the Discord. I'm not gonna dig around for that shit. Nothing but green, baby. Nothing but greens. Ooh! Green geese. Green beans. Alright, so back to where we were here. Let's look. I do like Ranger to record a win tonight at plus 150. I think that's probably the most efficient play to take. I think through 5 they can lead this game. So I think that's the stat we're going to go with. Let's hop into this Brewers-Nats game. If we look, Brewers are pretty much a favorite across the board, as well as the over with Quintana and Parker on the mound. Parker should get absolutely destroyed. They are at home. That's the only upside for Washington. I do like this over. At 8.5, I would definitely play it down to 7.5. Get yourself a little less money, but a little more surety. Otherwise, taking the Brewers side of things, not terrible. Let's see where Vegas sits on this. Brewers minus 151 favorites. Makes sense. All right, next game we got. I want the starting lineups again. MLB. Oh my God. MLB starting lineups today. I want to see the fucking pitchers' records, please. And I can't do that without my apps. All right, here we go. Next game. Oh, Hunter Brown versus Boston. Give me Houston in this game. I don't give a fuck who Cooper Criswell. Nah, he's pitched one game. I don't know if he got hurt early this season or what, but I am a fan of Hunter Brown, and I think he can strike Boston out nasty, like nasty. We're going like a 10-pack tonight. So we're gonna take. Let's see, what are the bettors saying on this one? Astros across the board. It's close, 55%. But we are going to take the Astros on the money line. How did that game get... Wow, what the hell? Where is that game? It's not up. All right. All right, well, let's look at the KC game. Trump said he's going to fire... Ooh! Let's go. We're going to break this stream up here. Trump says he will fire labor statistics chief after the weak jobs report. Let's see. President Trump, man, he should have fired motherfucking Jerome Powell for lying and pretending like he didn't know that there was like 100 million jobs that were not actually employed people on the jobs report. Actually, I think it was like 250 million unemployed people that weren't listed. So fucking lying, crooked ass motherfuckers, and they killed the market. Absolutely just, oh my God, and murdered the market. I gotta look at my trade. I gotta go, people. Fuck me running.